grade 2, chapter 6, I want to say. Because what else would it? Yep, this is the one. I should write that down today. Oh well. It's gonna be changing. Okay. So, what I'm doing is homework. Not set up yet. Not quite. At least. I'm trying to be. Okay. Right triangle below, use right triangle patterns to determine the missing tangents. Calculate the area and the parameter of each triangle. How the not even gonna say it. Okay, so that would be 45, that would be 45. A squared plus b squared equals c squared, so that would be square root of 2 plus the square root of 2, well, squared. So it would be the square root of 2 squared plus the square root of 2 squared. If you square it, then wouldn't you get rid of the square root? So that would be 2 times 2, or 2 plus 2 is 4, which is the same thing as 2 times 2. So 4 squared, so it would be, or, well, it would be the square root of 4, so square root of 2 plus the square root of 2 plus the square root of 4. That would be the perimeter of this. The area, what is the area of a stupid freaking triangle? What is the area of a right triangle? Hang on. What is the area of a right triangle? The area of a right triangle, is A equals, so the 2 legs divided by 2. So multiply the 2 legs and then divide it by 2. So since they would both be the square root of 2, the square root of 2 times the square root of 2 divided by 2. I suck at this today. At least I'm almost positive of this. I'm not even sure today. Hint. Okay. Step A. Thank God for this freaking homework. I was freaking right. But it wouldn't be the square root of 2 times the square root of 2. Hold up. This is confusing. I hate Mr. Cartwright. I know. He's annoying. Use the 45 degrees angle relationship to determine the missing sides and calculate the area and perimeter of the triangle. So the one missing side is definitely going to be the square root of 2. So the 3 sides is square root of 2, square root of 2, and the hypotenuse, which would be, hang on, hypotenuse of that one would be, oh, that's why it would be x square root of 2, and that would be the square root of 2 times, so that would be the square root of 2 times the square root of 2. When you multiply that, it gets rid of the square root, I guess. So it would be 2. Oh, I get that. Okay, I get that. So for that's the missing sides. And then the area would have to be the square root of 2 times the square root of 2. That would be 2 square root of 2. And then it would be 2. So 2 times 2 to the square root of 2. Well, it says that it's going to be 1 and m squared, so I'm just gonna go with it today. 1m squared. And then the perimeter is definitely going to be square root of 2 plus the square root of 2 plus 2. So 2 plus square root of 2 plus the square root of 2 would be 2 square root of 2. 2 square root of 2. Math is complicated. Math is complicated. So this one, x, 2x, x cubed? No. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, thank God, steps. Thank God for steps, okay? If it wasn't for steps. Okay, so opposite would be, so that would be the square. So the hypotenuse would be the square, or the 2. And then the one, okay, so that would be 5. Okay, so I could see that one. So it would be 5, 10, and then 5 square root of 3. This is my homework. It's annoying. Okay, so since we need to find both the area and the perimeter plus the missing sides, done that. The area I'm not quite sure though, because it would be 5 times 10, which would be 50, times 5 square root of 3. But I know, hang on, answer key, thank God. Holy crap. Why do you have to do this? Okay, so the area would be 25 square root of 3 divided by 2. Because it would be the 5 times the 5 square root of 3 base. So it would be 5 times 5 is 25 square root of 3. So it would be 5 times 5 square root of 3, which would be 25 square root of 3 over 2, because to find the area, it's the one leg plus times the one leg times the one leg, and then divided by 2. So that would be the area. Perimeter, which would be 15 times 5 the square root of 3. 15 times. So I'm going to do 15 plus 5 square root of 3. Because I don't know how to do that. For number 6, 7. Homework help in the Zoom because yeah. How do I zoom? Yeah, control this. Yeah. Moving you here now. Lori has written the conjectures below. For each one, decide if it's true or not. If you believe that it is not true, provide a counterexample. Example that provides this statement is false. If a shape has 4 equal sides, then it cannot be a parallelogram. Isn't a square a parallelogram though? So it would be false. False, a square. Yeah, false, a square. Let me 66. Nope, not 66. 6-6. A, B, and then 6-7, A, which would be, how do you spell false? F-A-L-S-E. Wow, I can't spell false. And then a counterexample would be a square. I think. If tan 0 is more than 1, then this 0. Oh, if tan angle is more than 1, then the angle must be more than 45. That would be true, because one side would be the 1 because 45 is 45. So, true. That would be true. And then C. Two angles formed when two lines are cut by a transversal are corresponding, then the angles are congruent. Okay. Two angles are formed when two lines are cut by a transversal corresponding. I can't think today. Corresponding. I just need the definition today. Have a close similarity or mesh or agree almost exactly. Wouldn't it be false because the transversal would have to be parallel? The two lines would have to be parallel. If they weren't parallel, then it wouldn't work. Can't spell that. That's gonna have to work. Okay. Holy crap, this is so small. It's raining. It's raining. Oh! Yes! Simplify each expression. Ah, fuck. Okay. Simplify each of the expressions below. The final answer should contain no negative exponents and no parentheses. Okay, B is easy. 6-8. A. I don't know. B is going to be 3x cubed y, and all of that's in parentheses, and 2 is outside of the parentheses. So it would be 3 squared would be 9. X cubed squared, so that would be x to the 6th. And then y squared would be y squared. C. Why does it make one easy one and then like 2 hard ones? Because it's weird. 4z to the 5th power over 2z to the negative 2nd. So I'm guessing the z would be to the negative 2nd. So the z would go up and it would be positive 2. So it would be 4. I don't know. Okay. I don't know all the rules for negative exponents. I've actually never learned much about negative exponents. So zoom in, because I can't see it. In. Thank you. Okay. Call all the rules for negative exponents. I don't know the rules for negative exponents. Let's show the answer and then let's see how we did it. So it would be 2z to the 7th. Okay, so the 4 divided by 2 would be 2. Oh, you would cancel it out, I think. That would be to the 7th, so that would be, because it would still be z squared. So it would be, it'll end up being, okay, so I know how to do this, kind of, to a point. Z to the 5th, so that would be 2 My 2's looks like Z's. Oh well. Mr. Cartwright should know I have sloppy handwriting by now. And then, so it would be 2Z, and then to the 7th, only because 4 divided by 2 would be 2, and then you have to move the Z negative 2 up, so it would be Z positive 2 plus Z to the 5th, which would be Z to the 7th. So I do not have to do that. This is equivalent to, oh, okay, thank you. So, since the A is negative, it would be, okay, let's just screw it. It would be negative 20A cubed B. No idea how they would have gotten that. I'm only doing to 9. Did it say 9 or did it say 10? Oh, did it say to 11? Technically, don't even have to do this anymore. Okay, I don't think it said to 11. I think it said to 9. Stupid freaking Mr. You gonna work with me today? Computer does not want to work with me. Ooh. Quadratic equation. Solve the quadratic equation below twice. Once using the zero product property, and once using the quadratic formula. Verify that the solutions from both methods are the same. X equals negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Thank you, Miss McGill. Remind me next time I see Miss McGill to thank her. That's stupid. Remind me next time I see Mrs. McGill. Remind me to thank her. Ay, ay, ay.
What'd she do?
The freaking, remember when we had to learn the quadratic formula in 8th grade?
Yeah.
Well, we have to learn it now too, and she teaching me how to do the Pop Goes the Weasel method, memorizing it to Pop Goes the Weasel, helped me a heck of a lot. Okay, and then 6-9, which I think is what I'm going through, which I think is all that I'm going through, so I'm going to that, and that's it. Solve the quadratic equation below twice. I just read that. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. Okay. 2 times 9 is 18. 18 and 1 both has to be negative. Hang on. Draw this stupid thing. So this would be 9. This would be 2x squared. That would be there. 18. And that would be, said 18 and 1, so that would be have to be 9, 1, 2x, x. So that would be 1, so that would be half. And, wait, negative half. No, because they both have to be negative. So that would be positive a half, and then, so that would be positive 9. So that's what x would be using the zero equation. Quadratic equation is a little more difficult. So a is 2, b is negative 19, and c is 9. X equals, so x equals negative b, which would be negative 19, That would be negative 19, which would be positive 19. X equals negative b plus or minus the square root plus slash minus the square root of b squared, which is negative 19 squared. 19 negative squared minus 4ac, so minus 4 times 9 times 2 times 9 all over 2a, so 2 times 2, so it would be 4 would be the bottom. 4 times 2 times 9, 2 times 9 is 18 times 4, 8 times 4, which would be 28, no, 32. 32, yeah. So 32 negative, and then 19 squared. 9 squared is... Can't do this today. Calculator. CAL. Calculator. So, seriously, 19. Where's the squared button? Where's the squared button? I don't know where the squared button is. Squared. 361. 361 minus 32. Technically, all this is squared. So, 361 minus 32 minus 32 equals 329 square root of that, and it would be 19 plus slash minus, and then all of that divided by 4. So, square root it. Square root it. Square root the answer. Okay, so it'd be 19 plus 18.138, which would be 18.14, 18.14, and then all that divided by, not now, divided by 4, because 2 times 2 is 4, and then 19, wait, x equals negative b. Okay, I was right. So it'd be 19 minus 18.14 divided by 4. So 18.14. No, it wasn't minus symbol. Minus. Ah, damn it. Hang on. Why am I doing supplement? Why? I'm okay. So 19 minus 18.14, that would be 6, that would be 2, that would be 8, so that would be 86 divided by 4. That won't be a half though. 19, nope, shift plus the 18.14 equals 37.14 divided by 4. 9.285. So 9.285 approximately. And 0.86 divided by 4. What's the divide button? It'd be the slash button. 4. Enter. So it'd be in 0.2215. Holy crap, that took me a while. And then 6.1.1 homework. I'm finished. Thank God. Hate homework.